small, but my bubble involves YouTube. I don't want to talk about international politics or bullshit like that, but I do know YouTube because I live YouTube. I experience YouTube every day. I wake up and think about YouTube. I wake up and think about the videos that I was supposed to make the day before, but I was too lazy to make, and then I got to make them that day, and then I got to hurry up and get ahead of my schedule. I know YouTube, and I love doing YouTube. I love making videos for you guys. It's literally the purpose that I've put my life to. And that is good because it gives me something that I am motivated for. It gives me something that pushes me forward and higher and makes me a better person. And also, it puts food on the table so that I'm not starving. So this all combines into something that is very important to me. YouTube is my life. YouTube is everything that I do. It's literally the only priority that I have in my daily life. And that's because I love doing it. And I love doing it, and then that makes me self-reflect on what YouTube is turning into. And YouTube is changing. YouTube has changed over the years many times. It's changed leaderships. It's changed design decisions. Sorry. New people have come in, old people have left, people have moved around, you guys have changed your tastes. But what I see from doing this for 4 years is what I can only describe, and I took a lot of time thinking about these words, is a self-fulfilling cycle of pessimism. And that's a big phrase for Marky Moo to say, but that is the only way that I can describe what I see every day. And what I mean by self-fulfilling, what did I even say? I don't even know. What I say by the vicious cycle of pessimism is what I'm going to call it now. Someone quote me on that. Is that when people are doing YouTube, they are after a few things. And you can't fault them for it because of course people would want to do this for the living, but they're after influence, more viewers, and money. And that's fine. You know, I would be a hypocrite if I said I would do this for free because I couldn't and I wouldn't, because it's part of my income and it's how I live. So of course I want to do it. It's my job. But I don't treat it as my job, but it is my job. So I'm hypocritical if I was to criticize anyone for going after YouTube for money. And that's not what I'm doing. Because even YouTube, the business, if you asked an executive at YouTube, they would go, we want more views, more money, more ad revenue, and more. And you can't exactly fault them for that. It's the nature of the business of things. But what I know, being at the heart of YouTube and being where I am now from where I started, I've seen this change in attitude, and it's very subtle and it's hard to see, but it's definitely there. It's a change from seeing YouTube as a platform where anyone can do anything and anyone can put up whatever they want, whenever they want, to a system where you have to follow strict rules. You have to follow strict protocols. You have to criticize others. It's every man for himself, and no one can cooperate. And I'm not saying it's bombastic, that's what it is, but that's what it's starting to be. Because as more and more people try to flood in the system, the more and more people try to hold tight onto what they have and they don't want to let go. And I can't fault them for that either. Like they worked hard to make their YouTube channels and they worked hard to make something. And so they want to attack others and they want to cause drama and they want to make things happen. And I'm not naming names here. This is a general sense. I am never going to name names on this. I have way too much respect for too many people to start calling people out and doing exactly what I'm saying is happening. But it is happening. And it's a self-fulfilling cycle of pessimism because people want more. And then more people want more. And then the people want other people to have less because they want more. And then more people want more. And then more people want others to have less. And it's becoming less of a community about making cool videos for you guys, which is what it always has been about. It always should be about. It should be about you guys and you guys alone. And you guys actually have the power in this system. Because it's a weird democratic process. If you guys watch a video, obviously there's a demand for that video. People are going to make more of that type of video and you guys get what you want. If you guys don't watch a video, then obviously that video isn't going to do as well and not as many people are going to want to make that type of video. And that's fine. That's how it works. That's how you guys have the power and that's how you guys shape what YouTube is. The only thing that I have wrong with it is that it stifles creativity for the sake of creativity. And I'm guilty in this too, because I do the same thing. Like I make videos because people want to see them and I do that. And so that is the thought that I had recently was, why do I do this? I do it because I love it, right? That should be the answer. Like I do. Yes, of course. And it is the answer. But at the same time, I felt like this pang of shame. You know, this sense in my mind that I was almost ashamed of what it's become. And I'm not, but I felt it. And it dawned on me that I had more fun making a video where I stared at a banana for 5 minutes and then 1.7 million people watched it. And by the way, I didn't make those subtitles. The subtitles are open to you guys. You guys make the thumbnail. You guys made that better. You guys made it better from the subtitles. That was so cool and so fun. And that's what I love about YouTube. Like you can put up anything. Anyone can put up anything. And that's great. And that's wonderful. Anyone can put up absolutely anything. But that's happening less and less. On my part too. Like I said, I'm guilty. I'm hypocritical for criticizing anyone for doing this because I'm guilty too. I've made videos, you know, just because people want to see more of them. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's leading down to a road where that's all that's ever going to happen. Instead of trying to surprise you guys with new and interesting things and sometimes very stupid things like me staring at a banana for 5 minutes or eating a bowl of cereal for 5 minutes. It's, you know, it's moments like that that I look back on my channel. You know, I don't look back at like part 13 of a Let's Play that I did 3 years ago. I look back at the fall of Slender Man. I look back at like Jump Scare Friends. I look back at Markiplier's Magic Touch. I look back at those, you know, I think about the impossible Let's Plays, the weird things that I've done, the April Fool's jokes that I've done. I think back to those and I love those. Those are cherished memories in my heart and they're always going to be there. Always. And that's what I want to see more out of YouTube, and that's what we're not seeing more out of YouTube. I mean, I'm just saying it's not happening. It's definitely happening, but in smaller and smaller quantities as years go by. So if you guys are looking for a point to this video, I don't even know if I could wrap it up in one sentence, but the point that I'm trying to make, or that at least I'll try to halfway get to making, is that YouTube is changing into a system that is only rewarding for more views and more money. And it's been that way for a long time. And it's easy for me to say it's not a good thing because I'm obviously sitting high up on the YouTube rung and people look to me for advice. I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you talking to me? And so, like, who am I to say what one thing is or another? But these are the observations that I make. And me being someone that loves to watch YouTube videos and loves to see these cool things, I don't want it to turn into a constant money mill. And I want to make sure that it doesn't do that either because I love making videos for you guys. I love making videos for you guys. I love it with all my heart. I love doing the weird things so much. You guys don't understand how much I love doing these things. And I care about it. I care about YouTube. I care about what people make on YouTube. And it sickens me to see some of the bullshit that comes out of the stupid cycle of pessimism, the ever-turning wheel of I'm better than you. And that sucks. And I don't know how to fix it. I really don't. Because I don't think I can. But I know that you guys can. And I know that you guys can, because you guys are the ones that are in control of literally everything. We are slaves to you guys. Like, we, the YouTube creators, we are like indebted to you for everything that we have. And I always try to maintain that sense of gratitude to you guys, because I am so grateful for what you guys have done to change my life and change the world, and what we've done, you know, and all the charity efforts, but expanding beyond just me. Like, you guys are in control of everything, and I love you guys for that. And I love what we do together, and I love everything about YouTube. And I just don't want to see it go down a dark road. And again, I'm not being apocalyptic. I'm not trying to fight the system. I'm just saying thoughts that I have had given my expertise on YouTube. So I don't think I made a single point in this entire video. I think I just rambled for way too long, but those are my feelings about what it means to make videos on YouTube, and what it means to owe something to you guys, and what it means to do things for the sake of having fun and make things because no one asked them to be made. No one wanted it to be made, but it was made anyway, and it was wonderful. And that's the beauty of what YouTube is, and hopefully will be. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. If anyone wants to try to stitch a coherent paragraph out of everything that I just rambled about, feel free.